Yeah, we've got a different brand. Doesn't seem to be working. The dogs get over it. Once they're over it, they can't get back because they get shocked.
And this is what it's about. Your dog's perception of what comes out of the collar is here. The desire to get out is here. What we have to do is give him an impression of what comes out of our collar is up here. G'day folks, this is Alan. I'm a bit out of uniform. How are you, Alan?
Good yourself.
Okay. Alan's here to tell you about the system he's had for about 3 years. And we wanted to make sure you guard against getting the wrong system because it's cost Alan a lot in time, money, and it even cost your dog. One of your dogs got bitten by a snake.
Yeah, got bitten by a snake.
Yep.
$8,000 vet bill and she still died. So.
Oh, you're joking. And that was after you bought the dog fence?
That was after we bought the dog fence.
Yeah.
They told us they were sure it would work.
Yep.
We guard them against what was going to be a threat to them down the back.
Yeah.
It didn't work.
I met Alan at SHOT Show, and you'll see that just in a minute, but you've had the system for about 3 years, you sent the collars back, still no joy?
No joy.
Okay.
We've rewired it, we've retrained the dogs. We've done the 8-hour training regime with each of the dogs.
Yeah.
We have one dog that's having reasonable success, but consistently, like with the last dogs we had before they died,
Yeah.
it wasn't effective, it wasn't consistent.
Yeah.
And we've rewired, we've spent hours, and we just had no joy.
So tell us about your dog fence you got at the moment.
Yeah, we've got a different brand than the dog line. Doesn't seem to be working. The dogs get over it. Once they're over it, they can't get back because they get shocked. There's inconsistencies in the distance they can get over the equipment. We're going through $20 worth of batteries every 6 weeks because it's going off all the time, and it's just not effective, and we can't protect our dogs from getting out.
So did it start off okay? How long have you had it?
We've had it for 3 years,
Yep.
and we've had troubles the whole time.
Oh, right. And the collar went back to the
Yeah,
manufacturer?
we sent the collar back, had it fault finded, they reckoned it up the ampage and sent it back.
Yep.
Doesn't work.
And the dog's still getting through?
Yep.
Okay, so what we'll do is we'll send you some information on our one, which has the really fast reaction time and the much quicker pulse rate, and we'll see how we go.
I appreciate that. That's
Okay.
one of the problems we've had. They're getting inconsistencies, distances from the fence aren't working like they're supposed to, so I really appreciate that.
Yep, no worries. Okay, thanks for chatting.
Cheers.
One thing we talked about was the consistency of the radio signal. You'll find our transformer is regulated, and so the radio signal won't fluctuate because it's FM. It won't jump around the house and zap the dogs in the wrong area. And we also mentioned the pulse rate. The pulse rate of the collar from the transmitter activates the collar with a pulse. So the transmitter pulse is very, very fast. So you'll find it's a more intense feeling as well. Not to mention the intensity of the feeling that the dogs feel is going to be a lot higher as far as the voltage goes anyway, for want of a better word.
Yeah.
Yep. So look, Alan's going to take this home. We've had a chat about how to do the retraining, because the trouble is now, mate, you're a little bit behind the 8 ball, because your dog knows there's safety on the other side. So if you use those flags I gave you to let your dog know that there's a whole different ball game, and spend the next couple of days training, give me a call and we'll pop down if we need to. But I'm sure with some of the other modifications we can do, we can reverse it. And this is what it's about. Your dog's perception of what comes out of the collar is here.
Yeah.
The desire to get out is here. What we have to do is give him an impression of what comes out of our collar is up here, so his desire never hits the strength of our collar as far as he thinks. So it's all about the dog's perception. Anyway, we're going to come back and we'll come and see you in a few weeks, and we'll see how you're going.
Definitely something that's
fantastic.
Brilliant.
Good stuff, mate. Let's
Great
work
service.
together and get this
Thank
dog
you.
safe.
No worries.
All right, cheers.